Hello friends, today I make this video for my final assignment from the public speaking course, and today we will discuss about the impact of using gadget for children. In our daily lives, of course we use technology such as computer, electronic games, gadget, and other technologies, not only among us but also among children use it like a popular gadget among children. But we also know that gadgets have an impact for children. According to Sundus M in 2018, the positive impact for children can be caused by the use of gadgets is that have better motor skills, their cognitive skills have increased, cause of distraction in children are more fun for children, educated young people, and also practice their competition skill. The first is better motor skill for children. When playing games on gadget, their fingers and hands will move according to their play, and this can be considered as a sport. That way it will smooth the motor muscles of children without the risk of causing injury or hurts, and is actually a healthy movement for children. Furthermore, by playing gadget, children's cognitive abilities also increase, which are directly related to memory and language. That way, the development of cognitive abilities in children will be easier because it is assisted by technological development. The simple games they play, such as drawing or puzzles, can be done on their gadget. This is because children prefer gadget to books. Gadget also causes of distraction in children. When we want to do work or other things, but are worried that if the child is left playing alone, it, it might make them hurt, gadget can help. We only need to give them gadget or smartphone to children, and we can do work without worrying that the child will get hurt, because with that children can watch video or playing electronic games, which can take up a long time. Children will also remain calm even if not monitored. That way there will be no mess like painting walls and the risk of getting hurt from playing. Gadgets are also more fun for kids. When asked to choose between books or gadgets, children will prefer gadgets because they can play the game they like and also have learning methods that are more fun and advanced than books, so that children are more happy with gadgets. Furthermore, not all children will understand the same learning methods, and various more sophisticated and interesting learning methods can be found with gadgets such as online quizzes, puzzles, and online tutorials that can be found on gadgets. So that we can say that gadgets can help educated young people in ways that are more interesting and sophisticated for children. Gadgets can also improve children's competition skills. When children play video games with other people such as friends, parents, or their other relatives, of course they feel competition from each other, which can improve skills and allow children to organize themselves in a competitive environment. Beside all these positive effects, gadgets of course can also have negative impact on children, such as speech or language delays, attention deficits, learning problems, anxiety and depression in childhood, and negative impact on children's characters. The first is delay in speech or language. When children are too busy and too often on the screen, it will make them rarely talk and communicate with other people. If in childhood and this lasts a long time, then the child may experience a delay in speaking. They will use words and phrases to express themselves. Parents might understand it, but when communicating with other people, it will be difficult to understand. Next up is the attention deficit. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is a mental disorder. This can apply to children if they use gadgets for too long. Examples include attention problems, excessive, excessive activity, or inappropriate behavior that is difficult to control, which makes children unfocused and anxious. Children will also be easily distracted, which can have a bad effect on them and can also cause problems in the surrounding environment. Gadget can also have a negative impact on learning problems. With gadget, children can learn various types of things. However, their time for learning and communicating with their parents and other people around them is limited. Children can learn many things from gadget, but they also need to learn and communicate with their parents so they can learn new words. Gadget exposure can also cause cognitive delays and learning disabilities. According to Sultan Bayeva in 2013, gadget can also cause an anxiety in children. Fear of future events and reactions to current events can cause various forms of physical symptoms such as an accelerating heartbeat and trembling. This may not last long but can make children nervous, embarrassed, and scared at all the time. Children will always choose to avoid other people, but when they are experiencing this and we give them their handheld devices, their fear and nervousness will magically disappear. It can also cause childhood depression. If your child uses gadgets too much, it can lead to depression at a certain age. Childhood depression is a common disease and can have negative impact when children behave. Children may become depressed and we can find out within a few days from the way they think and act. The use of gadgets can also have a negative impact on characters. When a child device is connected to the internet and if it is not supervised by an adult, the children may be looking at adult content instead of searching for websites related to education. This is bad because they forget their moral values, even though we know that children are the future of the country. Those are some of the positive and negative impact that can be caused to children due to the use of gadgets. We cannot completely stop children from using gadgets, but there are some tips that can be done to reduce the negative impact on children, such as limiting the time children use gadgets. And when the time is up, don't let them use it again. Also limit their time when they watching TV. 1 hour per day limits the use of gadget for children and 2 hours a day for children who attend school. Invite the children to play outside with their friends or relatives, so that when they play, they will learn to interact with other children. When they will learn, children play better pets, such as cats, dogs, or friends than watching video or games. This can help children practice their distance vision and can reduce the likelihood of the child developing non-myopia. Furthermore, make gadget only as babysitter because It is not too good idea if they are just busy with gadget instead of keeping them busy with other creative games such as puzzle and others. It is if it's over time to play gadgets, make sure your children get enough sleep. At the age of children, their sleep time for a day is about 10 hours. If children sleep well every day, this can help relieve eye strain and for their brains to work more efficiently. Before ending my video, there are a few additions that we must remember that if we use gadget for positive things, it will produce good things. Vice versa, if we use it for negative things, it will result in a bad things too. It is difficult to keep children away from gadgets, but we can limit their time using gadgets. Therefore, direct involvement in the game can lead to aggression as suggested by Silver and Williamson in 1987. When children spend time in front of gadgets, these will be more at risk of becoming rebellious and emotional because they feel bullied when playing online game or games that are very popular among children. What's more, smartphones have now provided user access to various social media. Children games and videos actually take up a lot of children's time. And this is proven by the opinion of David et al. In 2015 that various applications of course have different effects. Okay, this is the end of my video. I hope you like it and have a good day.